Can you keep a secret? I have something amazing to show you. Oh my golly. We need to talk. Did you know that yellow, orange, and green are the secret ingredients that will guide you through the hidden path to the enchanted garden of absolute beauty? Neither did I until I painted this painting. Oh my golly, welcome to Paradox Painting. My name is Danny, and oh, just wait till the end. It's one of those moments when it dries and you're like, whoa, what is that? And you can see it. And that's the magic of abstract painting. But let me know if you can see it. So I've mixed up a very warm, inviting light yellow. And I also mixed up this beautiful teal. We're not going to get to keep the flowers that I'm putting on the board because they're going to stretch and pour and all that kind of stuff when the paint moves, right? And I can't leave that much paint all in one spot. So the only way that this would work is if I put it on the spinner. But I don't really want to use the spinner. I just want to see how these colors work together. And I'm going to have a little fun while we put the colors on the board. But I also am going to doodle so that I can have a little fun. It's kind of like finger painting. Now we've gone through all the different shades of teal that I made. I made a darker teal, and then I just added a little light to it by adding white until we get to that last color, which actually has a little bit more yellow in it. Then we go to the yellow, the orange, and back to the teals. Now there's no rhyme nor reason to what we do here because we're probably going to swipe the board anyway. But it's really fun and therapeutic to just do whatever. I mean, I'm really into it, moving the board. I'm thinking like how that kind of looks like a star in the center of that, what appears to be a flower. I like the way I drug it through the other one. Just random little things. Now let's swirl the middle. Get the flow going, get the board moving. I think it's going to be interesting to see how it turns out. It's always amazing to me how the transition and the metamorphosis of the process of abstract pouring paint is. You may start out like I am here while it's wet, doodling and pouring, but then maybe end up swiping or spinning, and then it goes through such an incredible process as it dries. You really don't know what you're going to wind up with. Now I have a little too much in the center, so I'm just using a pipette to draw the paint up and remove it. Now this time I think we'll pull it in to start with, then we'll pull out, making little swirls as we go. As I said, there's no plan of action. I just know these are the colors that I felt drawn to today. It felt very spring, almost like Mother's Day, which is coming up. I'm noticing now the cell work that's starting to happen already. It's so soothing. The way the colors just flow and combine and melt together, each time producing a completely different view. Oh, that was pretty. Don't get too attached. You know me. I'm just playing with the colors. We're going to go ahead and do a lot to the board. The change will be significant. So here we go. We've got to get the paint off the board because it's literally sitting in puddles. And I'm not one that likes to pour the design that much, but I do like to swipe. It's one of my favorite things. Ooh, I can see a little bit of that orange peeking through. I like to wiggle the palette knife as I swipe because you can, oh, it's like a rainbow to me. And I'm not a gentle swiper, actually. I pull a lot of paint off. We're going to pull a yellow through there. See what that looks like. We're going to be adding more paint, so that's one of the reasons I really want to get some of this paint off the board. What a beautiful set of colors here. But there's not much definition. I think we need to start adding a little dark color. So we'll pop the bubbles with our heat gun. Woo, look at that. Look at all the extra paint already, you guys. I can't help it. I love to paint, but don't worry. I saved every bit of our table paint and it came out this beautiful green, which we're going to be using. So there really isn't much waste, especially on this little baker's mat. It scrapes almost perfectly clean, and I just put it in my little painting tray and pour it right into a bottle and cap it. Yeah, we still have a great deal of paint on the board. There we go. Now, let's get this straight and see what we have here. Let's start with some orange. And that golden egg yolk, that's my color. And then a little bit of our base color. Let's see if we swipe it, what happens. Ooh. I almost forget to, well, I actually bumped the camera there. Let's do it again. Do it again, do it again. We're gonna swipe this time with that royal deep blue. Ooh, look at that green coming through with that blue and that yellow. I really like that. Hey, if you want, you could hit like right now, and that is a wonderful way to support the channel. All right, let's swipe with a little yellow and a little bit of that blue to see if we can get that green. Look at that. We'll carry it back a little bit this way too. This is where the fun begins. When you know what you like and what you want to see and how it makes you feel so satisfied. Ooh, that's beautiful. And watching that green develop as the yellow and the blue commingle. Yeah, let's try a little orange with this. We'll swipe with, yeah, a little bit of the base color and the dark blue. Well, dark teal. Ooh, I don't want to take away that orange. I really like that for now. Stick it to the edge. Oh, and it's just coming to life. We're going to really darken the board up now. let's go ahead and get busy. Like all my fear is gone. I'm like, let's go. Freedom has set in. Here we go. A big swipe. Let's see what happens. Ooh, it's like a rainbow. We'll just go with a little bit of dark and carry it on down in here a little bit. Okay, how satisfying is this? Now, I think we need to really get the corners almost like a deep, deep color. Yes. We'll take away a little bit of the orange or blend it a little bit out with our swipe. Okay, look at the cells happening. Let's make that orange break up that a little bit too. This is an interesting board. Okay, we're gonna swipe just a little bit of yellow here. Ooh, it's like liquid sunshine. I would have never guessed that these colors would cause me to feel like summer finally happened. But right there, it's here. I still want to work on the corners though. So we turn the board. It's always good to get a different perspective. Now we're going to be brave. Get ready. Big moves. Big, big swipes. Right through here. We want to save some of that orange and just trail it off. Okay. There's what we want. Can we pull it off again? Let's see. We want to just sneak it in there and trail it off. I do feel like I want the corners to be much darker, but in order for them to be darker, we're going to have to layer it. Let's try this. What happens? Oh yeah, there's some darker color, and I feel like we can just re-swipe it without adding. Right now, it kind of looks like a patchwork quilt, but why stop when you're having fun, right? I'm doing my best to sneak in little places of color where I feel I like it. Just using what's on the board in some cases. Ooh, that's pretty. I'm okay with that. Let's turn the board. Okay, let's mess with this orange a little bit. Ooh, I wish I hadn't taken that blue away, but that's the wonderful thing about painting. Now we can take that blue and bring it all the way back up in there. Yes, this is beautiful already. There's something about these colors that just speak to my heart. I'm looking, what can we do here? Let's do a little design here and there to break up large areas of more of the color. I'm just dancing my palette knife through it, thinking about where I want it to intermix. We'll pull a little bit more of this yellow through that blue. Yeah, I do like that. We'll do it in a few more places because it's just so pretty. Takes away a lot of that feeling of a hard line. You just have to finesse it and go with your feeling. Where else? Right here in the yellow. Let's just pull this little yellow down into the orange and the blues. Just to give it a little movement. Allow a little bit more flow. That feels good. Let's check out our wet results up close. Wow. I'm speechless. Like, oh my gosh. I literally am in love with this. Ooh, yeah, I'm glad we got that blue back. That golden egg yolk against that deep, rich teal, green, or blue. Whoa, look at that. Is that kind of look like a turtle there? Oh, look at the little details. Oh, it's so pearly. Let me get the camera back in focus. Hold on. I'm trying. There we are. Whoa. Okay. Keeping that. Yeah, that looks like a turtle to me. And that's just beautiful. The swirls worked out great. That's one of my favorite parts right there. Just saying. It all came together really, really well. We'll see how it dries, you know. Once it dries much darker. So you do lose detail at times. But with us using that lighter base of yellow, I think it's going to come out pretty good. I really do. Well, it went from a patchwork quilt to absolutely beautiful. Look at this. Whoa. I am happy. I'll keep it. Unless you want it. Here are your beautiful dry results. And I think it only improved with age as it dried. We have rivers of that gold intermixing with that delicious orange. And then the contrast of that teal. Wow. Well, let me know what you think. I love hearing your comments and reading everything that you feel. I love the ideas that you guys suggest. And I really can't wait to hear from you on this one. Like, I'll be checking the comments. Now, pay attention real quick because we're going to get to a part. Like, that's gorgeous. Yeah, that looks like a turtle to me. Like, absolutely looks like a turtle coming out of the water. Oh, I wish you could see it. I mean, yes, the colors are brilliant on the camera, but not near as brilliant as in person. And there, oh my gosh, it's a garden. It's like a little cave. A lush, beautiful garden. Whoa, maybe it's an ocean cave. Oh, I can't wait to hear from you. I think this is one of my favorites, like my absolute favorites. In fact, I probably took way too many still shots. If you would like to continue on with me, I have created a playlist with all my favorite
There are so many good
paintings
things about this
right
painting.
here for you. Or you could watch this one next. I thank you so incredibly much, and I can't wait to paint with you again.